Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the visa bulletin and everything that has changed recently with how fast you can immigrate to the States, especially if you're planning to immigrate on EB-1A and EB-2NIW visas. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your cases for your talent or the project in a national interest. Let's go. Alright guys, and the reason I'm shooting this video is because you asked me, alright? The best way to request me do some video is write a comment in the comment section and say, hey Stanislav, can you please shoot a video on this, alright? And this is the best indicator for me that this particular topic can bring you the value. Smash the like button if you agree with me that when I do a video on your request, this is the best value for you. So recently we've got the change about which I've been talking for months. If you guys go on my streams, if you guys read my posts and watch my YouTube videos, I have been telling it for months that it will only get worse. Never ever in my life, in my practice, in working in American jurisprudence, never immigration to the US got easier. It only got harder and worse by all criteria, by all measurement. And there we go again. We get the backlog for the visa, which we didn't get backlog for the past 5 or 6 years, and that is EB-1A. EB-1A is one of the hardest visa to prove because it has to show your extraordinary ability. It has 10 criteria and we have to prove at least 3 of them. But of course, we want to prove as many as we can just because it's so hard to get that done. Nevertheless, in my corporation, we get 9 out of 10 EB-1As approved. But USCIS, through the August bulletin, told us, all right, guys, you filed a lot of EB-1As. And for that matter, EB-1B and EB-1C. I'm talking more about EB-1A because that's the majority of you interested in, all right? EB-1A, starting August 1st, is going to be backlogged, meaning that if you file your case in August, you now have to wait until at least September bulletin to see if that priority date has moved. If it stays on August 1st, but worse, it could go back in the past. It could go to June 2023, it could go to March 2023, it could even go to the beginning of the year or worse, to 2022. All right? That's what EB2NIW did in the beginning of this year. Remember how we were discussing that the backlog for EB2NIW was jumping first a few months, then 6 months in the past, then a year and a half. As of before August bulletin, NIW visa had the priority date of February 2022. For 6 months, the backlog was moving back in the past, then it stabilized, and good news that the backlog for NIW moved 2 months. As of today, the priority dates for NIW are April 2022. It moved not much, but it did move, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the future. Why am I sharing this with you guys? Well, because I always told you, and I keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep saying that in the future. If, for example, I qualified your case, and if you came to the complex immigration planning, and I build up the strategy for your case, and you have a good confidence that you will be able to do what I ask you for, guys, there's nothing to wait, okay? You cannot wait anymore because regardless of the backlog, regardless of what's happening, you need to remember it's gonna get worse. If you have the case now, do not wait. Actually, now is the best time to get in with your petition because a lot of people seeing the backlog, they do not file the petition waiting for that to go down, and that in turn, in a couple of months, can bring the backlog to the current or very close to today, especially after the fiscal year, which ends in September 31st of this year. We're gonna get more visas available for these categories. So for October and November bulletin, we could see sudden change in the backlog, and which could go for a couple of months. And that would be the time to file your petition and start your immigration process. Because if you wait till it gets really close to today, then everybody else will as well. And they will start filing cases when they see the lower backlog, and that's what's going to backlog it again. I hope I explained it the way you understand it, because there's some human psychology involved, right? Like, you don't want to do something, you don't want to wait in this long line because you want to make sure that this line gets smaller, then you start waiting. But once the line gets smaller and you join this line, then other people start joining as well, and you guys again create a backlog. But the ones who got in that line when it was long and who was in that line till it got short gets all the advantage. All right, I hope I broke it down really good, guys. So if you still didn't get what I'm explaining, ask me a question in the comment section, all right? And there is no silly questions, guys. There is no stupid questions. When you have to ask about immigration law, when you have to ask because this is your life, there is no silly question. So make sure you ask those questions, and I will definitely get back to you. What do you want to do? You want to make your first step on the way to immigrate to the US. How to do that? Well, we developed a special process in my company where you can get a free evaluation of your case. So the free analysis of your case. How to get that? Go down below this video. You will find the links that lead to specific type of visas. The talent visas, EB-1A, O1 visa, L1, business, investment, whatever that is, okay? Of course, you need to know what kind of visa is probably good for you, and then we'll figure this out. So you fill out the form, and within 48 hours, I will get back to you, and I'll tell you, hey John, hey Mary, hey Gabriela, here is your initial qualification. Your case is good or no good? If I see your case is good, let's meet at the complex immigration planning, where I will make a final qualification for your case and build the initial written strategy, which you will receive after we finish. So you guys smash that like button if you like my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment and ask questions in the comment section, and also subscribe to my Instagram and my TikTok. Only exclusive contents on those platforms. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.